my gosh, you guys are actually insane. 310 subscribers. You guys have blown my expectations out of the water, and I just asked for 300. But now that we've gotten that milestone out of the way, I guess the next one is 400. But of course, if you guys enjoy this content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get on with the video. Now, if you saw, yes, I already did black border this map last night. However, unfortunately, I ended up recording it in .mp3, which is audio only, because I'm just not that smart. So pretty much I ended up playing chimps over again so that I could at least just talk about the other ones without having to play them because they take a really long time. I would say the only difficult part about this map is the fact that it's just short. And while you can switch sides on the portal, there's just not really a reason to going to the other side because the benefits of being on that pad are just not that good compared to having water units and other stuff like that. But what I did learn is that these three statues up there actually have like a stun blast that they do periodically, but I never really ended up using it, so it could help though. Now, Magic Monkeys only is pretty easy because, well, Magic Monkeys are just the strongest, so there's no real difficulty to that one. Double Moab HP was kind of a challenge. I think I ended up losing on wave 40 just once. But other than that, I don't really think it was that hard. But on half cash, I think I did lose quite a few times just because I was trying to grind some cash down with like alchemists and banana farms so I could actually do stuff. But all in all, I wouldn't really say it was as bad as like moon landing was. But hey, maybe I'm just getting better at the game. Alternate balloon rounds really isn't that bad for me. I know like it does ramp up the difficulty way faster by sending out just stronger balloons, well, faster. But in the end, I don't think it's that bad because like by wave 30, you probably have enough money since they keep giving you stronger balloons. You just get money way faster, which means you're able to defend against the harder balloons just as easily. Impoppable wasn't super duper terrible because it's just getting to wave 100, and that's not super duper difficult on its own. It just takes a bit. Since Impoppable is just a lighter version of chimps, all I really did for it was just get down a couple banana farms in the top left, and I was capable of easily doing it by putting down some buccaneers, spirit of the forest, and obviously getting my Etienne maxed out. Now, I did do something differently that I normally don't do, and that was doing a tier 5 monkey sub in order to get my hero to level up faster. I don't normally do that because you end up getting it maxed out anyway, but I just wanted to see how much faster it was, and I was able to get my Etienne maxed out by wave 78. I don't know why I kind of neglected to do that stuff before, but it was actually super helpful. And of course, I have to talk about chimps. Now, the gameplay you're seeing right now, I lost. I'm just going to cut to me losing. And unfortunately, I lost at wave 99 on my get back to show that I could beat it. And I actually did end up beating chimps on my first try when I accidentally recorded it in an MP3 file. But I would say like the biggest thing about chimps is just not using your abilities as soon as they appear. I don't think chimps is relatively super duper hard on this map. It's kind of just a lot of getting good tier 4s that are capable of getting you at least one tier 5, and then after that, you can just get whatever. The one I choose is obviously Spirit of the Forest. It's just really, really good at popping balloons, so you don't have to really worry about them for a long time. And then I got the Buccaneers Middle Path tier 5, which was really good at just taking down Moabs. And then honestly, after that, it's kind of just placing down a couple things. I got like the Crossbow Master, and I did the Alchemist as well. And I'm always able to get my hero maxed out by like wave 92, which obviously I chose Etienne for this one. But honestly, I think a lot of people like underestimate the power of the Phoenix, and is honestly capable of getting you past a lot of waves. And in the end, I ended up kind of just throwing a couple things around. I know I got like the balloon espionage to slow down things as they came past. I know I did the master bomber, or not, maybe not the master bomber, but the one before that, if anything. I know I got the alchemist down for some buffs. And I think a Robo Monkey, Super Monkey, Super Monkey, Robo Monkey, same thing. And in the end, that was kind of able to get me the victory. There were a couple close calls, but it's kind of just focusing on tier 4 abilities to get you through, and then you use and then you just get a bunch of tier 5s down, and they're kind of just able to clear everything, and then then you pretty much just win. Although I will say the bad balloon does have a lot of HP, so I would focus just as soon as your abilities are off cooldown, you just start them again. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for today's video. I know I didn't have any gameplay of the other modes, but unfortunately I don't have I don't really have the time to go back and play all those again. Just because I know I had to get a video out, and I know I had to thank all of you for getting me to 310 subscribers, which, like I said, is just insane. And I'm just incredibly grateful to all of you guys for getting me here. And if you guys have any map suggestions or anything you want me to show off, I'm glad to do that in Balloon Star Defense. Once I get my PC fixed, I'll obviously do a bunch of other stuff like Schedule 1 again, but that game is far too laggy on this laptop, unfortunately. And I want to make content that's also just enjoyable to watch. But if you guys have any suggestions for things you want me to do in Balloons, I'll be happy to do them, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.